Hello, hey there. How are you? Welcome to Wednesday Raw Sex Talk with me, Benjamin. I hope you're fine. How is your Wednesday? I want you to help me to share the video, tag a friend. We're just starting here right now. Every Wednesday, we are live here to talk about nothing but sex. As you can see, the topic for today, what are the very bad things to do and to say during sex? Let me know where you're tuning in from. Toms. Hello, Toms. Hello, can you hear me? Huh? Hello? What are you doing here, Toms Mossy? Okay. Ladies, I want to know from you today, very bad things men do during sex. Mso Mukinya, I see you. Winnie Mitei, thank you so much for tuning. Nelly, Florence Muvinya, Munyiva, not Muvinya, Munyiva, Salome, Gigi Ndani, Kaiti Amoni, number 3 to comment, thank you so much. Binti Tole, hi there, Fiona Maya, hakuna say hapo, hakuna say namna gani, wewe ni virgin. Lakini karibu kwa show. Zianine Njuguna, I'm doing fine. Musimbi Jacqueline, thank you for tuning in. Chicks Kapienga, tune in from Gulf, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to the show. Lily Jones, tune in from Machakos. Spinika Akama, hello there Spinika Akama, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. Jay Wins. Freda Missy, asking for rent and favors during sex is a no. Asking for rent and favors, like which favors, Freda Missy? Freda Missy should join the show and talk to the ladies. Click on the link pinned there on the comments. Hebu kuja hapo waambia wa Kenya tabia mbaya wakati wa kusoma katiba. Tabia gani mbaya? I need people to join the show. Nsongo Junior, I see you. Liza Maura, thank you. Dorino Mari, thank you. Amos Benito, I'm fine. Yuni Yule Moja, I see you. Shiko Joy, Elkana Ondiba, thank you so much. Mwalimu.
Hello Benjamin.
Karibu sana kwa show.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me today in my show.
Welcome.
Do
yes,
you want to...
I'm doing mutual distance relationship.
Yes, you said you're in long distance relationship in Kenya.
Yes, and it is working well with me.
Yes.
Yes.
I know you have been married for more than 10 years.
It's 14 now.
14 years now.
Yes.
You have experience about sex in your marriage life.
Of course.
Yes. What are those very bad things to do, especially from a woman?
From a woman, actually, you know. You know, most of the time they like that's when they want you to make promises that you might not even fulfill.
Yes.
Which actually they know you can't. You know, when you are there, they didn't get to understand what I mean.
Yes. You mean like a woman asking you for some promises?
Yes, especially I'm talking even before we were married, because you know the tune changes immediately after marriage. Now we are thinking about children and building ourselves up.
Yes.
Yes.
For example, which promises do they ask you that you don't like during sex? One example.
Even you have come to an extent of having sex and still is asking whether you love her.
That question, do you love me? Do you really love me? Let me ask the ladies. The ladies who are watching, my first guest today is Mwalimu. He's a teacher and has been married for 14 years, saying that one of the most annoying things is asking, do you really love me? Ladies, why do you ask that question? And the men who are watching the show, do you hate that question, especially during sex? Do you really love me? Mwalimu, when your woman asks you, do you love me? How do you react? And you're enjoying the game.
You know, sometimes now when you just find it even yourself now, it's like the game is even coming down, no?
Mm-hmm. So you lose
Even
the energy?
yes, of course.
Yes.
Because it is actually disgusting, and
Uh-huh.
some of the funny questions that they normally ask.
Uh-huh. So ladies should not ask that question during sex.
We should be busy with what has taken us there. Yes, because having gone all through that process and now we are in the field, it definitely means that love is existing. But to some people, it might happen. There's some people who believe that love is grounded by sex.
Uh-huh. Okay, good.
Um,
Yes, I see here somebody supporting you. Margaret Fuamba is saying, what Mwalimu is saying is really true. Ah, I lost him. Oh my goodness. I hope he will have more bundles to come and join. We just started the Wednesday Raw Sex Talk. So if you're watching for the first time, this show is every Wednesday. You can join the same as the first guest by clicking on the link that is pinned there on the comments. Number one, today we are making top 10 list of men, what they hate and what is very bad during sex. 10 for men, 10 for women. So we start with the men. Number one thing that our guests have just said, they don't like that question, do you love me? Huh? If you're opening the legs, if you have reached the stage of opening your legs, why do you ask that question? Huh? Why don't you just have sex in peace and then ask this question later on? Eh? Kwa nini unauliza hii swali kama nini imesimama? Eh? So tulia kidogo kwanza. Eh? Tulia kidogo, ala tukimaliza akimwaga alafu umuulize baadaye. Eh? I have another guest here, sweet girl.
Yes, Benjamin.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay. Thank
Yes.
you.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you've seen the question for the... You want to hide your face?
Yeah, actually, I'm not in the right attire to come live.
Okay, no problem. Most of you are very shy to be seen on camera. Anyway, the question for today's discussion is, what are very bad things to do or to say during sex? I can hear from your voice you're a lady. Speak about the men. Very annoying things about the men.
Very annoying things about the men.
Or very bad things, not very annoying, very bad. Actually, bad is annoying, eh? We are listening.
Okay. Number one thing is talking about what someone else did.
What do you mean?
For example, there are men who like saying that, oh, when I was with this girl, she always liked to do like this, she always did like this. So it is actually not a good thing. Why are you talking about what someone else did and it's now me and you?
So it's very annoying for a man to try and compare you with his exes or ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, it is actually so annoying. It actually makes you feel like the man is not enjoying what you two are doing together.
If a man tells you, oh, you're not even doing the way my ex was doing,
Yeah,
or your sex is not exciting like my ex sex, it can be. Let me ask the viewers, what do you think about the guest who is saying it's very annoying for a man to compare you with your ex? What do you think on the comments? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, please go on talking, our guest today.
the second thing is commenting about our bodies.
Wow. Can you explain that? Commenting about your body.
Unless a man is saying that, oh my God, you look sexy, oh, you look so good, oh, you have a beautiful butt, I like your butt, something like that is actually very good. But then some people will be like, oh my God, you have a big tummy. How does that, how is that really related to what you are doing? It's so
Uh-huh.
annoying. It doesn't even motivate you to continue being with this person. Yeah.
So commenting about your body size or your body shape, it's very bad. It's very, very bad.
It's a big no.
In that situation, what should a man do?
There are good things you can talk about. There is something you can actually speak good about this person you are with. You can just tell me, "Oh my God, I like your boobs. I like I like your butt, how sexy you look today. It's that is very good. It actually makes you feel even more horny if it does. But then just commenting about how I don't know I look, how I have a big tummy or something like that. It's not encouraging at all. It's so
Okay.
disgusting.
So the men, I hope you're taking notes there, commenting, comparing. The list is going on. For the ladies, our guest who is talking, I say number one, comparing. You are comparing this lady with the other women you have slept with, and also commenting or making very negative or very bad comments about their bodies is not a very good thing. But Peter Pinches is saying comparing and contrasting is good at times to create room for improvement. What do you think? That when a man is comparing you, he wants you to improve? Huh?
Enjoy this together.
Sorry?
I'm saying sorry, I don't know if my network is breaking or what.
No. Okay, you're back. Yes.
I'm saying it's a time for us to enjoy. It's not about comparing me. Remember, we are having sex. It's bedtime. It's not time to compare me and start saying, you need to improve this. Oh my God, it's time for sex. It's not time to for improvement. Those things can come later.
Let us first have the sex, and then we will talk about improvement later on.
Yes.
Okay. Peter Pinches Morias. Do you tell your woman, I don't like these stretch marks? These stretch marks are not the same as the ones I used to see. Are you telling your woman to reduce the stretch marks by making her to improve? Or what do you mean, Peter? Can you come to the show and tell us what do you mean? Please go on talking, our guest.
Another thing, this one is actually so annoying. Answering your phone. Oh my God, this actually is just a turn off.
The phone.
Yeah, you're having sex and then suddenly your phone rings and you say, "Oh, excuse me, you want to go and answer the phone? I'll just dress and go."
So you mean these days people can actually stop having sex and receive a phone call?
Yeah, some people do that.
And it's very annoying. It's a very bad thing to do.
You actually wonder what is so important. I mean, what is this phone call that is so important that this person has to answer? And yet you're having good time together. It's actually not good.
What if it's a business call or it's an emergency call?
I don't know what imagine unless this person is a doctor working in the hospital. I think those are emergency calls. But then, when two people are actually having sex, my opinion is just let the phones stay away. Put the phone silent. At least have fun because when somebody goes ahead to answer a phone, then it's a distraction. You have to start the game again from I don't know where. Maybe the moods have changed again. I'm starting to wonder what kind of phone call that was. I mean,
So
it's just
the two couples should switch off their phones completely.
yeah, they can even put them on silent. It's okay. It's not a big deal for me. But then at least if we're having fun together, let's finish. If we're having phones, let's have our phones, finish everything to do with phones, keep them aside, and let's just have this good time together.
Beautiful, yeah. Ladies, I can see here somebody's commenting and saying, Jules Case says doctors do that. So doctors, they are always on call. They put their phone on. So when they are having sex, they will receive the phone call. I don't know. Let me ask the viewers, do you think doctors are okay to leave their phones on during sex? If you're a doctor and is watching this, tell us. What do you think? Is it okay to leave the phone on during sex if you're a doctor or you're a police officer? The viewers who are watching, what do you think? Say yes or no. A phone should be off completely until the sex is over, and then it can be switched on again. No receiving, no texting, no checking phones, no watching Benjamin's show. Finish the sex and go back to the phone. Let me know in the comments as we go on with the show. Our guest who is talking here, please go on. You have any other things to say about today's topic?
Another thing is asking too many questions.
Too many unnecessary questions.
Yes. the people who like to ask, "Oh, is this okay? How are you feeling about this? What about this? Is this good for you? Can I do it like this?" I mean, it's too much.
Are you enjoying?
Yeah.
Have you come? Men, and the ladies who like asking so many questions, are you enjoying? Is it painful? Ladies, do you like questions or no questions? Somebody type there on the comments. We want to engage our audience who are listening and watching us. Questions yes or questions no? Type there on the comments so that people can begin to understand. Maswali mingi hatupendi wakati wa kusoma katiba. Questions yes, questions no. Type there just questions yes, questions no. Yes, some of the annoying questions you want to share our guest today. Which ones are very annoying questions?
Like, is this good? How do you like me doing this? Do you like this? I mean, it's too much interrogation. It's not sexy at all. You can ask once in a while. One question is not bad. I'm saying limit the questions you ask. If you want to ask, there are people, yeah, you need to ask if they are doing well. Like, are you enjoying it? It's okay to ask like one question, but then people ask questions and it looks like it's an interrogation kind of a thing. It's not sexy at all.
Okay, thank you so much. Any other opinion or any other observation you want to make before I bring in other guests?
Maybe the last one I would say is I don't know. There are men who really don't do a lot in bed. They will just lie there. Maybe they want you to do. I don't know if there are people who do this, but that is so annoying. If you're just there and it's your woman doing much of the work, and you know, it's not like this thing is automatic. Yes, as you say that men will see and be aroused. You know, men get aroused easily by seeing. But then it's something that both of us need to get involved. If we are in bed together, then we should both like get into the act, have the foreplay, enjoy together, instead of just letting like me touch you and you feeling good and you're just lying there doing nothing. You know, it's not an automatic thing. It's something that we need to enjoy together. But it's annoying if you're not really participating as we are doing this together.
All right. So the man should participate with everything, using hands, fingers, tongue. Let him do something, not just be there. Eh?
Yes, Benjamin.
All right. Thank you so much, our guest today, sweet girl, for sharing your opinions, and we really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much too. I've enjoyed this.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Men, are you taking us? I need men in the studio. Men, come here and tell the ladies. There are probably more ladies watching this show more than the men. And I know, fellow men, you know very bad things that women do. Let me see, there's a man in the studio. Let's listen to a man's perspective. Share the video, tag a friend. This is Wednesday Raw Sex Talk with me, Benjamin. Every Wednesday, we go live around this time. So if you're watching for the first time, remember to like and follow the page. We talk about nothing but sex every Wednesday, this time, wherever you are. Like and follow the page so you don't miss the next discussions. I want all of you watching the show, if you're enjoying, share the video, share to your ex, or share it to your boyfriend or husband who is far away. In the inbox, Some men are very annoyed if you share it to them and tag them on the comments. Why did you tag me? Does it mean I'm very bad in sex? Share it on his inbox. If it's kama ni mtu wa makasiriko, copy link mtumie kwa inbox na uachane na yeye. But if you know there are people who like sex and chat about sex with you, tag all of them on the comments right now. Norman.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. Habari ya masiku.
Salama sana, labda wewe uniambie.
Niko salama kabisa.
Karibu sana kwa show.
Okay.
Would you like to speak in English or in Swahili?
Yes, I will mix.
I want you to speak in English so that we can make this thing very international.
It's okay.
Because sex is international, you know that? Yeah, sex is not local.
Yeah, it's not local.
As a man, How many
So,
years of experience do you have of sex, first of all? How many years of experience?
how many years? Let me say, approximately more than 10.
More than 10 years of experience.
Yeah, more than 10.
Okay. So you're speaking with 10 years experience.
Yeah, let me roughly.
No more kula wewe, eh? Okay. Out of the experience, talk about
Yeah.
the very bad things women do during sex from your experience.
From what the lady said about the question, I say no for the questions. I'm not always. You came to what I wanted to speak about. For the
Aha.
questions during the romance and everything, the many questions. No.
You don't like, you also don't like a lady asking you questions.
Yeah, interrogation, a lot of interrogations.
For
you know.
example, which is an annoying question a woman can ask you during sex?
Yeah, okay, which one? If I was satisfied, If I was satisfied, I don't know. They're just weird questions. I don't know why they turn you off.
So no questions during sex from a woman.
No questions. Yeah,
Okay.
just maybe romantic talks.
Calling you
Then-
sweet nothings.
Yeah. Yeah, for that I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
Okay, good. Another very bad thing women do.
Okay, so it's something maybe I've experienced. So I felt it was not good. It was supposed to be the other way around.
Which one is that?
I know many ladies fake orgasm. They fake.
Faking orgasm.
Yeah, sometimes they do. But for
Seriously?
me, yeah. Sometimes they do. I know almost every lady has always at one time faked orgasm.
Faked orgasm.
Yeah.
Let me ask the ladies who are watching, have you ever faked orgasm? Hata kama ni mara moja, even if it's only once. Have you ever faked orgasm, and what was the reason? You have to have a reason. Why did you fake this orgasm? Unapiga makelele, unawika, unalia, na hakuna kitu, eh? Why did you fake that orgasm? So that the men can be aware that sometimes a lady will fake an orgasm because of this reason. Have you ever faked an orgasm, and why? So, Norman, because you have 10 years experience,
Yeah.
how do you know that this lady is a faking orgasm?
Maybe the sex from the start was okay. Then on the way you realize like there is something that there is a feeling you usually get. For me, I'm talking from my perspective.
This
For
is your
me,
experience. This show is
Yeah,
about your own experience, yes.
Yes. You realize this one is faked. You know that she's like she's produce the feeling she's trying to portray. It's not the truth. Maybe if it's that lady you have been having sex with her for a while, you will know when she's faking and when she's not faking.
You mean like fake sounds, making those funny fake sounds?
Yes. So when she fakes, it turns you off completely. Maybe even next time, yeah. Next time you will be like you will be like maybe she's faking, not faking, So
you'll be confused, like, is she really enjoying or she's faking again?
yeah. So for me, I usually prefer if the lady is not into it, she just tells me. Even if I'm that horny, she just tells me, today no, let's not do it.
Ladies, are you taking notes? Faking orgasm with a professional who is 10 years and more experience is not good. Sometimes you can fake it, but you have to be a very professional faker.
Yeah, exactly. You may turn me off forever food to you,
Yeah,
You can
so it will be like all the time you want to do it, if she's reaching an orgasm, probably she's still faking it.
Yeah.
It's very bad, ladies. Remember that all the time. If you like faking orgasm, you need to start reaching orgasm. And that's why we started this show. You have to reach an orgasm. You have to do something about it. We will have another topic about how can you reach an orgasm. What should you do to reach an orgasm? Ladies who like faking, married ladies who are watching the show, we are talking to you. Look at you. Why do you continuously fake an orgasm and the man is reaching an orgasm? Can you imagine that? It's so unfair.
Yeah. It's
The man is reaching an orgasm and you're faking it. It's so unfair.
because maybe he has been turned off because of something that has come to his head. So
Yes.
yeah, it rather tells you, okay, let's stop because there is something,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rather than we keep continuing. So that's
Okay.
the only thing that I wanted to say.
So for you, faking, and the first one you said questions, asking you very stupid questions.
The many questions.
Do you love me?
Maybe you're at your climax and she's like, want to ask a question, Turn to off and yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. I really appreciated your points.
Okay.
And I wish you all the best. I hope you can join again next Wednesday, same time.
Okay. Every show,
And this one Wednesday about sex, every Wednesday. And the other
Yes.
shows you can join again when we have other shows.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you. And enjoy your night or your evening.
Yeah.
10 years experience. Faking orgasm. Ladies. Why should you fake an orgasm? Are you a scammer? You and a scammer, you're supposed to be on the same WhatsApp group. If you find yourself faking orgasm, then you shouldn't have sex. You should masturbate. With masturbation, you cannot fake an orgasm. You have to finish. You go all the way you started up to the end. So ladies who are watching and you fake your orgasms, men have told you that is a very bad thing to do. Begin reaching your orgasm. If you don't reach orgasm, something is wrong with you. Jojo?
Yes.
Yep. I lost Jojo. We needed to hear from a lady. Let's listen to another lady here. Isabella.
Hey, Mr. Benjamin, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Do you fake orgasms? First question.
Not really. It comes automatic.
It comes automatic. Have you ever faked even one time?
No.
You mean
Yeah.
you always reach orgasm?
For sure. It depends, with the person whom you are. If you have with the
You
person
mean
whom you love,
you have never
of
met
course.
a man that you never reached an orgasm in your life?
That I never reached.
Have you ever been with a man and you didn't reach an orgasm?
No.
You need to teach these ladies, the ladies who fake it. Anyway,
Yeah.
you want to hide your face?
Yeah. Today I want to hide my face.
Okay, all right. It's okay.
I
It's
can-
allowed.
I don't know if it's okay. I can.
It's allowed
like
because
this.
it's a Wednesday raw sex talk, and sex is very sensitive according to some people. Probably
Yeah, for
you will
sure.
be talking about your exes, and that is not a very cool thing. So it's okay to hide your face and then share your opinion. So what are very bad things to do during sex, especially by men?
For me, I think I'll talk from both sides.
Start with the men, because you're a lady. I think you're a lady. In your
Okay.
experience, the men, the things they do that are very bad.
With the men, the things they do that are very bad is like, okay, we know both of us we are tired. Being lazy is what I will say. Okay, maybe he had a very busy day. Then when it's during sex, like, he's just lazy, Maybe he wants the woman to do it. Yeah, it's really bad.
You mean a lazy man in bed?
Yeah.
Signs of a lazy man. Let me ask the viewers. Signs of a very lazy man. In your experience, how do you know that this man is very lazy in bed? How do you
He'll
know
just-
that this is a very lazy guy?
At first, he will start doing the act, and then later he's tired,
He finishes quickly within...
He quickly, he can't even go for a long time.
yeah? Like,
Yeah.
you mean long time, like how many minutes?
What I mean, he comes fast, maybe like after 30 seconds, 1 minute, he's done.
1 minute man, he is already finished.
Yeah, or 30 seconds, he's done already.
So you're talking about the men who come or reach orgasm faster than the lady.
Yes,
It's very
And-
bad for a man to reach orgasm before the lady.
yes, it's very bad. And the thing is that he's like, he will now say that I'm very tired, I had a very busy day. You know,
Making
it's
excuses.
good to yes, it's good to communicate. If he's tired, you know, it's okay just to inform your partner that you're tired and you can't do it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
understandable.
So very lazy and wants to finish quickly. It's a very bad thing for the men.
Yes.
Okay. Please go on talking.
And another thing is about the
About what?
like giving a lot of directions. Yeah.
What do you mean? Directing you? These
Yeah,
are
he's
the
directing you like-
directors.
yes.
Directors
Yes.
of sex. Somebody type there, directors of sex. Directing you. Do this.
They think that they know much, you know, better than you, so they'll tell you, oh, do like this, do like this. This is not
Very
good, it's not
bad
nice.
habit.
It's
Do
very
this.
bad, yeah.
Very bad directing somebody from A to Z.
Yeah.
For example, director, what do these directors of sex normally say?
I mean, let's like for an example, like, you know, the position. Okay, we're using this position, then he'll be like, okay, this is not nice. Let's do this. You know, it's not really. It affects sex a lot. And maybe you do this, he'll say, oh, this is not nice. Let's turn. Yeah.
So they are turning you over and over,
Over
like
and over, yes.
hey, unakuwa ni kama ni manguo, unakuwa ni kama ni viraka.
Kabisa.
Yeah, turning you left, right, and center. By the time you finish the sex, you don't even want to do it again.
Yeah.
Directors of sex, are you taking notes, my fellow men? Even the ladies like directing a man a lot, eh?
Yes. Same
Yes.
applies to ladies too. There are
Yes.
those who like, you know, directing men a lot.
The direction should be very moderate, not a lot of so many instructions.
Yeah. The thing is that, you know, before you start sex, you need to, you know, you can discuss and to know. As a couple, okay, I'm talking as a married. I'm married, so I'm talking as a.
You're
for
speaking as a
couples,
married
yeah.
lady. How long
Yes.
have you been married, our guest today? How long?
Yeah, almost 5 years.
5 years. And from your experience, you're speaking from your experience.
Yes, from my experience.
So in your
So-
experience, what do you do with your husband?
Now, for us, you know, if like for the first, what I said, if we had a busy day, of course, we'll discuss and he'll say, today, really, I'm not in the mood and I don't feel like doing anything. So, you know, in marriage, it's like communication and understanding.
Yes.
So, of course, I'll understand him. He's not okay. Then, when it comes to like direction, we discuss at first, you know, what like position, which position he likes, which position I like. And we can do it.
So you have a very, very good discussion and communication
It's
so
very
that
important.
the directions will not be too many.
Yes.
Okay, great. Is that your child who is saying something there?
Yeah, she's my daughter.
I hope she's not understanding what you're saying.
No.
Okay. When any other very bad thing you want to talk about from your experience?
Another bad thing is the child.
Sorry? Yes?
Oh, sorry, just a minute.
Okay, just a minute. Oh my goodness. It's very bad when you have children, eh? Those people want to get married. When you get married, sex reduces, eh? Eh? Especially when you have young children. Mtoto mdogo anaweza wapata mnakulana. If you're a married lady, married man who was watching, has your child ever found you having sex? How did you behave? Eh? You think when you get married you'll have a lot of sex? No. It's the opposite. It is the opposite, eh? Don't think that married people are enjoying sex. Eh? Mtoto anakuja anaharibu kila kitu. You have to chase the kids away. You time each other. And if you're a lady who doesn't reach an orgasm very quick, the few minutes you have, that's why we keep on saying in this show, ladies, try to reach your orgasm. If you don't reach your orgasm during a quickie and you're married and you have young children, my friend, the man will always be enjoying. Men always reach an orgasm. Yani Mungu ni mzuri sana. God really helped men For them, they can reach an orgasm. But for you as a lady, you really have to know your body very well. Very important. Very important. Biggest lesson from these videos you're watching here, you need to know how to reach an orgasm very quickly and very easily. Very quickly and very easily. If you don't know that, you will suffer. My friend, those are the people who are cheating. Those are the people who are looking for better sex outside there. They don't know how to reach an orgasm. And then they bring more problems in their marriages. Know your body.
I'm on the phone now. Chicken.
Isabella. Hello?
Hello. I'm
Welcome
here,
back.
I'm Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you okay now to continue talking?
Yes, I'm okay now.
Yes, you were
Sorry.
talking something about children, or what were you saying?
Yeah, I was saying, when you get children, it's quite different when it comes to sex,
You have one child with your husband right now, or how many?
Yes,
do you-
I have one child, yeah.
Okay. How old is she?
She's 3 years old.
3 years old. Did it change the sex between you guys?
Yeah, what I mean, sometimes you'll be enjoying, then the child will wake up, of course.
Then you have to. What do you do in such a situation?
I'll have to give the child the first priority.
Wow. So you tell your husband, please wait. Let us deal with the child
Yes.
first.
We hold on a bit,
Uh-huh.
then we'll deal with the child.
After the child, then you can do it later on.
Yeah, but it will not be like how it was, at the beginning.
So
So
children.
that's what.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a bad experience when you have children. When it comes
Yeah.
to
So
sex
children
also.
are a blessing, but when they are very young, it can be very hard for you to enjoy sex as much as you want.
Yes.
Oh.
Then it depends. So you need to, as a couple, to plan.
Okay.
See which time is.
If a young couple is listening to you who have been married under 5 years, what advice would you give them about sex in your experience? You
What
say
I like to
they create
advise.
time?
Yeah, at first I would like to advise them. First, communication, as I said, is very important, and understanding each other. So you just need to communicate and plan yourself. Talk to your spouse. Yeah.
What if your husband wants to reach an orgasm even if the child is crying, but he wants to finish? Men are very stubborn. Mwanaume akitaka kumwaga lazima tu amwage. Hakuna kitu inaweza yani. Let me ask the viewers. When a man wants to reach orgasm, what can stop him to reach an orgasm? Mention one thing before you go on, Isabella. Let me ask the viewers, because viewers are very important as they are watching this show. What is one thing that can make mwanaume asiendelee? What is one thing that can make a man to listen and say, okay, now I have to stop doing this. There is no orgasm. I will postpone. One reason. Let us see. If there is no reason, type there, no reason. No reason to stop a man. Yeah, so Isabella, your advice is to communicate and to plan ahead.
What advice at the beginning, of course, when you get married, let's say like the first month, of course, both of you are new. Not unless you have been doing this thing before you get married.
Yes.
But still, it will be different because now you're living in one house. So there's a big difference when you're dating and when you're married. So it's very important understand each other, because maybe one person, like, you want it how she is and how he is different. Maybe he want it more, and you as a woman, you can't take it for a long time. So he need to understand. Or maybe she want it every time, and he can't. So communication is very important in understanding each other.
So in your situation, in your experience, when your child was crying and wanted attention, was your husband kind to stop it?
He has to, because this is okay. If he was almost to, it depends. If he was that
He's
was
he's almost to reach an orgasm.
So that one is a different story. Then of course the child
You
will
come-
cry, and the child will not die from crying. So yes.
So long as the child is not sick, you ignore the
sick.
child to cry until
A bit, not for a
people
long
have
time.
reached orgasm, and then you can
Yes.
you can attend to the child.
Yeah, but it depends. If the child is in the same room, of course, you have to stop it. Not unless the child is sleeping in a different room. Different, yeah.
People are giving comments there. Oh my goodness. Ati akiitwa Saitani naye atakuanga kofi anguke na malalio ya kitanda. Janina Caroline anasema kama iko dry, if the vagina is very dry, the man can stop. No, some men use saliva. Saliva. By the way, I've not talked about saliva. Isabella?
Yes.
Men using saliva, I know you are experienced in your marriage. Is it okay to use saliva when the vagina is dry?
I don't know. I haven't done that, so I'm not really sure about it. Yeah, we haven't done that.
Let me ask the viewers, using saliva. Jane Bobo says, no reason at all can stop a man from finishing and reaching an orgasm. Daktari Muzalendo, no reason at all. Teddy Guantiv says, death. Only death will stop a man from reaching an orgasm. Jemima Suma says, muscle pull. Hapo kwa muscle pull. Okay, anyway. Thank you so much, our guest today. Asante sana.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I wish you all the best in your marriage and your sex life with your husband.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a nice evening.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Experienced people, officially married 5 years. They say from 7 years of marriage is when cheating and more serious problems come up. According to, did you know, according to experts of relationships and marriages, if you pass 7 years, you can survive. But normally by 7 years is a very bad year when you're married. So if you're planning to get married, think about it. After 7 years with children, money, and the stresses, and this topic that we are talking about, if sex has been very bad, you can imagine sex has been very bad between the two of you for more than 5 years. It's reaching boiling point, and one of you is opting to look for another sex outside there. And that's why we are doing this show. After 7 years, things begin changing and the people begin getting tired. Same position, same location. Another very bad thing. Same. It is the same from the beginning up to the end until Jesus comes back. Jojo.
Yes, Benjamin.
Welcome back.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I beg to differ with that lady who has just left there.
Thank you so much. First of all, you were here last Wednesday. I want to say thank you again for coming today.
You're welcome.
What do you want to differ with the guest who was talking?
About saying that you when the baby cries, you stop, then you go to attend to the baby, then you come back.
Have you been married before with a baby next to you?
I believe you can. Women are meant to multitask.
No, have you been in such a situation? You are with a child and the man is on top of you?
I've been taught on how to multitask on such things.
So theory. You are speaking from the lessons you have been told what to do. Okay.
Yeah, we are being told what to do.
So in such a situation when the child is crying, what should a woman do?
If it's a small kid you're sleeping with, you just change to a position that you can breastfeed the kid while the man is still continuing to get his orgasm, then to set you free.
Which position is that you can continue breastfeeding and the man is still inside you?
The sideways.
The sideways. So the man is behind you.
Yeah, and you're breastfeeding.
And you're breastfeeding the child in front of you.
Yeah. So you are serving both of them.
You're serving the child and you're serving the man.
Yes.
This is what you are taught. You said from the Kenyan community where you come from, these are the lessons you get from the elderly ladies?
Yeah, those are the lessons. Because as we are told, what removes you from your father and mother's house is sex. Because in your mother's house, in your father's house, you eat, you dress, you do everything, but you don't get sex.
So when a lady goes to her husband's house, she's going to have sex?
she's going there because of satisfying the man. So when the man comes and finds you cooking, and he tells you he wants you, you're supposed to stop that cooking because it's that man you're cooking for, and he's the one who wants you. So you stop the cooking, you go finish with the man, then come back to that cooking. In fact, when you're taken with a case that you didn't cook for that man, the case will be more lighter. But when the man takes you with the case that you didn't want to satisfy him in bed, that is a very serious case, by the way.
Food is important, but sex is more important.
Yeah.
Any married wife or married lady who is listening to you, these are the lessons you are told with your elderly women in your community.
Yes, sex is very important.
Ladies, are you taking notes? So even if the child is crying, it's not a bad thing. The most important thing is to satisfy the man.
Okay, to today's topic.
Yes.
The things that annoy.
Very bad things by men, according to your experience, not from what you are told. Now, I want you to speak about your experience.
Experience. I'm talking about experience.
This is your experience. How many years of experience have you had sex? How many years? More than 15?
I know.
Or 5 years experience?
5 years, 7.
Okay, George. Talk to us. Tell us very bad things about men. Number one.
Things that annoy. A man forces you to do things that you don't want to do.
Forcing things that you don't want to do.
Yes.
This is very common with so many men. Forcing you to do abnormal things.
Yes. Like, okay, he can force you to sack him. And maybe you don't want, but he'll just keep forcing you. Even he'll just
push the head,
direct your head there. Yeah, just for the sake of that. One is very annoying.
Fellow men who are watching, if you are very notorious of watching pornography, what you see on pornography, these are movie actors highly paid to do whatever they are doing. And I want to encourage you, what she's saying, I want you to find time to go and watch interview of porn actresses, the ladies who act porn. Listen to their interview and listen to what they say about how the men force them, or the movie directors. I have watched those interviews, by the way, what they go through and what they do on camera to sell those videos. Forcing a woman to do what she doesn't want to do. Anakusukuma kichwa yote inaingia, unasikia
ana make sure mpaka anakugag, unasikia kutapika, but yuko tu as in, you're like, what's happening?
Na huyo mwanaume akipewa carrot aweke kwa mdomo, aisukumwe ndani, si atatapika vibaya sana?
Hawezi.
Atatapika yeye akiwekewa carrot kwa mdomo mwanaume.
So you see, those are the things that
he doesn't know. He doesn't know that this thing is very hard to put it and take it to your throat. It's a very hard thing.
Yeah, they don't know that.
Okay. Another forcing, another thing they force you.
And sometimes you find that maybe the man is dirty, you feel the smell, or maybe he has not even shaved, as in. So it's so disgusting.
Dirty, smelling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another thing is, while we are having sex or while we are romancing, they have this tendency that you are the one to do everything to give him the pleasure, but he doesn't give you that pleasure.
What do you mean?
You can suck the man properly, he feels good, but when it comes for him to suck you, he just doesn't want. Yes.
We did that topic about oral sex. Most men don't want oral sex. They don't want to lick you, but they want to be sucked.
Then don't expect me to suck you.
In
You
fact,
can't
you
eat
remember the scientist who came the other show, and he said from a scientific point of view that licking a vagina is not good, but sucking him as a scientist is okay. Eh?
It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a two-way. I make you feel good, you make me feel good.
If you suck him, he should lick you.
Definitely.
Not only you sucking him Monday to Monday. Okay. The fellow men who are watching the show, it is a 50-50, gender equality, sex equality. If you want to enjoy the sucking, you should also lick. You should go down there and lick. Keep on talking, Jojo. We are listening. The men are taking notes.
Another thing is mishandling the woman.
Mishandling.
Yes.
Mishandling. Can you explain
Yes.
that? That's a very serious, by the way.
Yes, as in, it comes a time that you find the guy is just fucking you hard. As in, when you try to complain, he doesn't understand you, he pulls you. When you try to run away, he just grabs you, brings you back there. When it's changing the style, he just throws you, comes on top of... No, that is mishandling.
It's almost like he's raping you. He's like, this is the last time he's having sex with you.
Like that guy was the rich guy and
this video. Let me play that video. Let me play that video. How poor guys have sex.
Yes,
it's like they are raping you. You are telling them it's painful, stop, but they don't want to stop.
They're just there. First of all, even they can choke you. Then they just mishandle you.
Yes, they don't.
That's
You are dry. You are feeling so much pain.
Yeah, now that is where it comes. You are dry. He's just busy using saliva.
Yes.
Looking for every.
Like this
That's
video.
when
Yeah. This is the
Yeah.
people you're talking about. This video. Poor man.
Nyambitite ni kama Korkitua do vinyundo Inyone kama Aninyono vinyundo Nyambita loke gipate Korkitua do vinyundo Nyambitite ni kama Korkitua do vinyundo Nyambita ride kimwalo Adwani.
You see the way this man is chasing that lady, all the corners. Even by the time they finish sex, the lady has moved around 360 degrees in the bed.
You see, even the ladies down.
It is war.
he
It's
has
not
followed
even
him
sex.
down.
Yeah.
Huh? It's just you're just mishandling the lady until you find a lady when the lady gets to meet somebody like that. She just hates sex because of the mishandling.
There is no way you will be excited to have sex with this man again. Unakumbuka tu, you remember, oh my goodness, this guy is going to go so deep and is very rough. You don't even want to have sex again.
No, you just hate sex with that person.
Mishandlers, mishandlers. That video, people say napenda huyo Crazy Kena, lakini Crazy Kena is my friend. He's a comedian in Kenya who makes these videos. I want to play that video again to remind a man. You know, I used to be very rough. Even for me, kabla nikuwe na experience kidogo, I used to be very rough. I used to think when a lady is telling me, stop it, that she wants me to continue.
Yeah, that is the conception of Kenyans. When a lady says stop, she's saying continue. That is what they mean.
Stop
When
means
a lady-
stop.
Stop means stop, and no
Not
means
continue
no.
and add more speed. No. Because
Stop
I
means
used
stop.
to think when a lady is telling me, please stop, she wants me to add more energy and more power and go deeper. So stop and no means stop
and
and
no.
no.
Yes.
Okay. Those men who like raping women at your age, if you're over the age of 30 and you still have rough sex, this video is for you.
Nyambitite ni kama Korkitua do vinyundo Inyone kama Aninyono vinyundo Nyambita loke gipate Korkitua do vinyundo Nyambitite ni kama Korkitua do vinyundo Nyambita ride kimwalo. Adwani.
So this is the man you are talking about.
Yes.
Very, very rough and mishandling a woman.
Yes.
Any other point you'd like to add?
Another thing is that men should know that you should change position. You find a man just wants to put you in one position.
For example?
As in, maybe he's on top. So he just wants from the start to the end, he's just in that one position. He doesn't want to change positions.
That's a very tough one. When I did a show about positions, na sasa how do you solve that? Because you will say kuja juu, ukiambiwa kuja juu unalemewa.
Hapana, see, there's so many
Just a
steps.
moment, my microphone is not okay. Hello, yeah, continue talking, Jojo. Yes, position.
Yeah, there are so many positions. As in, kuja juu, you'll come on top. After you get tired, you'll go for a bend over. If you get tired for a bend over, you'll go for doggy. From there, you'll go to the bathroom. And, people don't understand. That's what makes sex boring.
Doing what? What makes sex boring?
Sex is made boring because people are just used. Sex is just done on the bed at night.
Bed and the night only.
Yes.
No.
So
it's
a
no afternoon.
routine.
Yeah.
You don't try new things. That's why you find these whites. They grow old because each day they discover new styles, new places of having sex, and you find that their sex life is very lively, not like ours. Because ours, we're just as Africans, we just know it's the bed at night. Final.
Close the windows, close the curtain, switch off the lights.
Yes, you
don't
try
look at
maybe,
each other. Yeah.
Yes. The lights are off.
Sex
I don't
is
know.
very. Sex is very, very sacred. It's a very sacred thing, eh? Even people don't want to talk about it.
No, they say.
Yes.
Provided it's your husband.
Yes.
You can become a hoe for your husband.
You can become a hoe for your husband?
Yes. You can do even the dancing, the naked dancing, as in just spice your marriage. He's your husband.
You mean like a lady who is a Seventh-day Adventist can actually become a hoe in the bedroom?
As in, I don't mean that hoe in a bad way. I mean, you can spice you can even do strip dancing for your man.
You can dance. You can lap dance on his laps.
Yes, those are the things I'm saying. You can do such things. So even your man, when he thinks of going to outside to see those people or to such clubs or to these other women, he'll just think, what am I going there? And yet all these things, I see them with my wife inside the house.
These things you're talking about are the lessons you are told with your old women in your community.
Yeah, we are told, do anything for your man except one thing.
Except one thing. And make him enjoy sex except one thing.
Yeah, except one thing.
If it's dancing naked for him, wearing a very sexy dress, do it.
And that is what you're supposed to do. As women, we get dressed to go outside, but when your husband is inside, you have a stocking on your head, I don't know, a t-shirt written sengenge, and the husband is inside the house. Then when it is you have a journey or you have a place to go, that's when you put on your makeup, you go to the salon, you look beautiful. So you should do something for your man. Yes, you should dress like that. You should go to the salon just for him to see you. You should never lose the touch of the first way that man saw you.
Some people are asking, you are a lady from Kenya, and specifically from which area of Kenya?
I'm a Taita.
Taita, from the coastal area of Kenya. So you are trained, make sure that you make your man enjoy. Yeah,
you should do everything to your man.
Except one thing.
Except one thing.
What is that one thing?
Don't accept him to touch your anal. That's all.
Asiingie pale nyuma, sim tu hapana.
Asiruke ukuta. Ile shimo tu imeruhusiwa hiyo, umfanyie kila kitu lakini asiruke.
Vagina is okay. Anus no.
No.
No. Even if he is crazy, amewatch porno mingi paka anafikiria anus.
Afadhali hata uachane na yeye.
Anus sex, according to your teachers, it's a no.
No. It's a no.
No. So these men who also force, like you talked about, the men who force things. You know, there are men who force a woman to have anal sex.
That's a no. Wachana na wewe mwanaume.
Akikujaribu sijui nini ati niweke tu kichwa peke yake. Kichwa tu, kichwa.
Hata kidole.
Kidole tu peke yake. Wacha niweke kidole. It's a no.
No.
So the men who are watching here and you want to have anal sex, my friend, don't do that to a woman. You should try putting a carrot inside your ass.
And it's also not healthy for them.
It's not healthy kwa sababu unajua utakutana na mafi. By the way.
Alafu those particles will go through your
mafi inaingia ndani ya hiyo shimo yako
itaenda kuziba kwenye mrija fulani. Ndio unakuta mtu akona sijui amevimba they call it remote. Amevimba makende sijui anaenda kufanya operation sijui fanye nini. It's because of that.
Mafi iliingia ikafika mpaka kwa makende yake.
Yes.
My goodness. Anal sex, very big no. Hata kidole hapana. Kidole unajua ni chafu, ni uchafu bado.
Hata kidole never. Don't
even the finger.
Even the finger don't accept.
The same finger anamaliza anakuja kukula.
Alafu pia kuna wengine they see these porn things, anakuambia sijui umnyonye. Never.
Meza spams.
Unyonye huko nyuma. Yes, they say.
Umulambe kwa mkundu.
Yes, don't accept that. That's nonsense.
Don't do that. Na hao sasa wasichana wenye wameolewa na wazungu wenye wanapenda hiyo mambo yote kwa sababu ndo wana acting hizo vitu.
Sasa si ndio, that is what they chose. Unajua, you choose your path.
You choose your path if you want to enjoy sex. Kama umepata mtu mwenye anataka kukulamba akulambe.
Sasa aya akiamua kwenda kwa mzungu, because we know these people have fetish behaviors. So ukiamua kwenda, ina maana maji umeshayavulia nguo, una budi yakoge. Ulitaka
visa, umefika huko, sasa wewe amekuambia wewe ni lambe tu, ni lambe hapa tu.
Hangaika tu na visa yako, so ulitaka visa.
Ulitaka mzungu.
So that is ulitaka mzungu.
Lamba.
See, I see them here on the show telling you, Benja tunataka mzungu, okay. That is the price of paying for mzungu.
Akikwambia meza spams, unasema spams inanuka. Na kumeza spams, is it a bad thing by the way, Jojo? How about swallowing spams?
It's not good. God created a place for those things to enter and for them to go and work. You know, those sperms are proteins. And that's why you find sometimes a lady, when she was single, she was thin. Then
when she was single, she was thin?
Yeah, you find that, she didn't have a body, as in yani, she was just normal. Then once she gets married, after 2 to 3 months for there, you start seeing she has starting to protrude to hips, to matako tunaanza kutokea. Ni proteins imempenda.
Hiyo ni kumeza sperms ama ni nini unamaanisha? What are you meaning?
I mean that the sperms should go through the vagina, not through the mouth.
Not through the mouth.
No.
Hii lazima niulize viewers. If you are a lady who is watching the show, swallow sperms or can't swallow? Type there, swallow yes, swallow no. Swallow no. Let me see. Queenie Carl says, are yummy wewe. Sperms are very yummy. Pesh Gerishons and Sema can't swallow sperms. As a lady, can you swallow sperms? Yes or no? Swallow yes, swallow no. Let us vote for 1 minute, Jojo, as we wind up. Wacha tuone vile Mashabiki wanasema unaweza meza ukipewa 10 million. Swallow yes, swallow no. Nyabs swallow Z says no. Egla Shix swallow no. Shah Jasmine no swallowing. Sam Jane, I will suck but swallowing is no way. Teresa Lee no swallow no. Onegu Doreen swallow yes. Okay. Esther John anasema swallow no. Beatrice no. Mokera no. Shiko swallow no. Names no. Mam Tamir no. Margaret Wanjiru no. Queenie Carl says swallow yes. Agi over my dead body. Can't swallow Jackie. No. Can't Nancy. Exactly. Swallow no. Uni yule mmoja. Swallow no. Molly Morgan. Winnie Mitei swallow no. Agnes na Waafrika wanachukia spams.
Si nimekwambia. Swallowing is a no.
Is a no.
No, total no.
Hii mlifunzwa?
Yeah, you suck when the guy is almost coming. Let him go there. Wacha amwagie huko. Yes.
So
but
no
swallowing no.
Let the vagina swallow the spams. Let the vagina swallow the spams, not the mouth.
Yes, the vagina is the one is the one which is supposed to swallow the spams, not your mouth. Your mouth is for eating and kissing. Yes.
So those ladies who have typed there swallow yes, the men are going to come to you and say, nani amesema swallow yes? Huyu ni mzuri. They are coming to your inbox. If you type there swallow yes, I'm telling you for free. The men will be like, wow, did she type yes? So make sure, don't accept friend request from today. A Nigerian man coming to your inbox after you type there swallow yes will convince you until you swallow his spams. So if you type there swallow yes, cheza kama wewe, usidhanie whatever you're typing there is just a swallow yes, swallow no. People are watching your comments and they are busy coming to your inbox. Anyway, final words, Jojo.
My final words is that sex is for enjoyment, not to annoy people. So in order for you to enjoy sex, as in communicate, try new things, discuss with your partner, and men should appreciate what the ladies are doing to them. Si leo mwanamke amekuja anajaribu maybe kukukanda ama to do something new, unaanza kumwambia ulikuwa na nani leo? You see?
Umejulia wapi your position?
Yeah, umejulia wapi, ulikuwa na nani leo? You know, in our place, there are these kitchen parties. Before a lady is married, they can make a celebration like baby shower, but this one is kitchen party. So women come, they are married, those who haven't been married, so they give you advice on bedroom matters. So now when you see, maybe you can hear something there, you go try to your husband, and then your husband starts to ask you which man was with you today.
How did you know? It's very annoying for a man to ask you, how did you know? Who told you that?
Yes, and in fact, you've learned something. You are coming to make your marriage more spicy, and then you find the man starting to ask you, where did you learn this from? Which man were you with today?
By the way, nimewahi kuona hiyo kashetani kidogo. Kuna siku mwanamke alifanyia kitu mpaka nikasema I didn't ask her, but in my heart I was like, how did she know? How did she know? Is it that guy? There is a time we went to a disco and she was dancing with that guy. It's very, very sad for many men. It's very hard, for a man to believe that a lady can learn these things. And the same man is cheating. The same man ameenda akagundua, kumba akilamba kwa shingo, ana enjoy. So he is coming back home and telling his wife, I want you to lick my neck. And the lady does not ask him, how did you discover that your neck is sensitive? But because he was cheating out there, and then he has found that his neck is very sensitive. And then later on, I realized that it's not necessary to know how did she know. There is Google, there is internet, there is a lot of information online. And these videos, like this
And
talk
they
show,
also-
is
And
helping
they also
these people.
meet and talk.
Yes.
And they also meet and talk. Maybe she
So
had
the
it
men-
from her friend.
The men should stop doubting and questioning, how did you know these things?
Yeah, just enjoy. Enjoy
Enjoy.
the ride.
Kama
Because-
utampata anakunyonya na hakuwa anakunyonya, unaweza sema hey, na amejulia kunyonya wapi?
Sasa unaona. That is the problem.
How did you know how to suck and you have never sucked me? It's
So you
very
see,
bad.
when you ask such a question, bas umemaliza, you've killed her morale. She won't even bother to learn new things to please you. Yes,
Maybe the
because
lady has not sucked another man. You know, it's very hard for a lady to decide and go and suck another man to learn how to suck and then come and suck you as the husband. I think it's very hard. Unless she's a very, very, yani akotu, she's very loose and very cheap, you know? So if the lady comes back and starts sucking you from this year, you should not be worried. How did she know?
she saw it on Google.
Yes. Now she's practicing on you. Enjoy. After all, there are very many men who want to be sucked, but they don't get the sucking. So just enjoy the ride.
Yes. That is what I was saying. Let them enjoy the ride. Don't start asking questions, because the same questions people are refusing. Don't ask questions because it's so annoying.
If the man asks you, how did you know sucking, it makes you to be very annoyed and you cannot suck again.
That's it. Because I've gathered my courage. I've learned I want to come and suck my man. Then when I go down on him, he starts asking questions. Really?
Surely.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Si uongoje kwanza unyonywe mpaka umalizwe alafu utauliza baadaye.
Tutakaa baadaye ile tunapumzika. You'll ask me, lakini my wife today, I've never
the way
seen
you
this.
sucked me, I have never been sucked like that.
What
is going on?
Yes.
What's going on? Yeah.
Then I'll explain it to you slowly and we will laugh out of it and that's it. But when you start asking me when I'm going down on you, start asking, where were you today? It's a turn off.
Suspecting that a lady is cheating. Very bad turn off.
And that is a very bad turn off, by the way. For a woman, for a man to suspect a woman with no evidence.
Suspecting with no evidence is another bad thing. Very bad.
It really kills our morale, by the way. Even the love you feel for that man is just becomes... You just feel like...
Suspecting without evidence is two-way, because we have people who suspect others without evidence.
Now you see, like...
If a man comes to you and he cannot have an erection, he has failed to have a very strong erection, then the lady suspects, it is the lady that you have been chatting with, the one I found you, or the one you are talking with, who has taken all your energy. Suspecting without evidence.
Now that is what I'm saying. You shouldn't. You should understand. Maybe this man had a very rough work had a rough day at work. He's tired, or maybe he has something on his head. So you don't just jump into conclusion. Try talking to him in a very polite manner, not quarreling. Just try to find out. Ask him, baby, what's wrong? How was your day? How are things there at work? So he will, in that process, he will open up. You'll find him opening up. Today my boss really turned me off. So now that is the reason.
You see, like what Steve is saying here, the same way vile tumesema African men. He's saying, no, Benjamin, if she does it with a lot of professionalism, it raises eyebrows. that means she's practicing it somewhere else. If she does it as a learner, I will understand. You know, this is a man, I can see ameweka picha ya mtoto hapo, so I suspect he's a married guy. So if his wife is going to start sucking him this year, then he will start suspecting the wife.
Now let me tell him, you know, until the woman decides to come to start sucking you this year, it doesn't mean he has learned sucking you this same year. That is something he started practicing with the banana, with the cucumber, while you're not there. See it ataona tu leo kwa internet na kuja ingie. Obvious, that is something she has been practicing for some time. So
psychologically preparing.
Yes. So now she feels I'm ready to do this. That's when he'll go down on his man.
That's when she's like, wow, I watched this video about Benjamin. They are talking about oral sex and some people enjoy it. Let me try to see if I can make my man happy. Let me also experience what sucking a dick or a penis is all about. Let me try it. Yes.
I had a guy friend and he was telling me that the lady, the girlfriend wants him to touch the G-spot. So it was he was asking me, where is the G-spot? And I told him, Google is there to help us. Go to Google. They have even videos
on how to get the G-spot.
Yes, on how to go about the G-spot to make the lady get that orgasm or squirt wherever. So he used to watch the video. He used to like a month. Then he came and told me, now I'm ready. I'm ready to try it on my woman. You see? And I said, okay, if you feel you are ready. He said, yeah, I'm ready. And he went and did it as a pro. Yeah, so it takes exercise, and when you see a woman doing something for you, that person has not learned it the same day. Ati mchana ameona jioni anakufanyia.
Here she has been taking time.
She has been taking time. She has been taking lessons. Amejaribu. She has been maybe even asking other friends, is it done like this or is it this way? She has been told. Now she feels she's ready. That's when she'll go down to her man. So don't start asking her, this professionally umejifunzia wapi? No, it has. You see why it makes somebody annoyed. Maybe that lady amechukua 3 months to learn that. Then when eventually anaona she's ready, she comes to do it to you. Instead of you giving her praises, you start questioning her. After all that effort, surely
you will lose all the motivation to do it again.
Yes, you won't do it. You
are going to enjoy. This man was actually going to enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you see.
So the man will finally, or if the sucking is so good, and then he start asking questions, then the lady stops. This same man will begin going out there to look for another sucker.
Yeah. Now that's the problem.
Because now the wife has stopped. When she was asked, she has stopped.
And the reason is you. Reason is you.
It is the guy. It's the man who has made this thing to stop, and now he has to go and look for somebody to suck him. So people should be careful.
It's just like the woman. You see, it's just like the woman. You don't satisfy your woman. You've sat, she has talked, she has begged you, she has tried everything, but you are not there for that woman. When she gets somebody outside, you are finished.
It's the same way.
Yeah.
It is the same way if it is the opposite, you know. When a man comes to the woman, let's say like the same guy, Steve Otieno is back again. This same guy comes to the woman and has no erection, God forbid. And then the woman tells him, it is because you are sleeping with other women. And it's not true. There is no evidence. Don't you think this man will be very annoyed to be told you are sleeping with other women? That's why you don't have erection. He will be very annoyed. Very annoyed. And he will try to go outside there to prove that he can have an erection.
Yes.
Sleep with another woman when you will have an erection, and then you're like, okay, yes, I'm still normal. I am a man. I'm a human
Yes.
being. And then come back to the wife, again, same problem.
Because when she reaches to the wife and she remembers what the wife told
Him.
him,
Yeah.
you just find it just goes.
It shrinks, inakufa kabisa. Hata akimwambia cheza na kichwa, guza tu hapo. Lamba tu kidogo haiwezi simama. Haiwezi.
Juu already amesha vuruga ile akili na yale maneno alikuwa ameambiwa.
Okay.
Yes.
Steve Otieno hatukudiscuss tunakutumia kama example na experiment kwa hii discussion usijaribu kupatia mwanamke pressure sana kama anajua kukunyonya, shukuru Mungu. Kama unamshuku, enda pima HIV kitu ya kwanza na kuwa na evidence. Enjoy sex. Usipoenjoy na bibi yako, utatafuta nje, na wenye walitafuta nje wengi ni marehemu, ama wengi walipoteza kila kitu yenye walikuwa wanataka. Focus na bibi yako. Kama amejua, wacha tu enjoy hii kitu kutafuta huku nje itatuletea shida mimi na wewe. Tujichunge.
Sana.
Asante sana Jojo.
Karibu.
Asante sana. Thank you so much for being open and to share your opinions. Nimeshukuru sana. I hope utakuwa free tena next Wednesday.
Yeah, I told you what you're doing is good, and I told you tuko pamoja.
Asante sana.
Yeah, I'm there to it's encourage or what to
encourage, to motivate.
Yeah, to encourage, to motivate and to help other people. So tuko pamoja. Tuombe uhai. We'll be together. We are always together, by the way. In all your shows we are always together. So tuko pamoja. We are walking the journey together.
Asante sana. Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted we kukuja kuongelea, especially on camera and talking about sex. I want you, the viewers who are watching this show, appreciate the guests who come, especially even on camera, and even hiding them. It's very hard from our African community for people to talk about sex. Sex is a taboo. Sex is illegal. Sex is so much negativity about it. But at the end of the day, if two people are married and they want to enjoy a beautiful life, sex will put them together. This is the only chance for them to experience genuine love, to share their bodies with each other. That's why it's very powerful that sex runs so many things. When you look at the famous people and even not so famous people and their downfalls and their misfortunes, sex was one of them. Sex brought all the things that they are suffering and going through as men or women in this world. And that's why we do this show. So Jojo, together with the guests who always join the show, nasema asante sana. I really appreciate your courage and your time.
Karibu sana, ubarikiwe.
Okay, see you next Wednesday.
Inshallah.
Asante sana. Please follow the page. If you enjoy the show, I want to know in the comment section, what did you learn today? Should I give you a list? Niwapatie a list of very bad things. Should I give you, according to Benjamin, by the way? Feel like talking about like Benjamin before you guys go. Follow and like the page. Look at your phone here. If you're watching for the first time, this is Wednesday Raw Sex Talk. Every Wednesday, Benjamin is live. Like and follow the page. You can watch a repeat on my YouTube channel, Benjamin Junior Bogonko. And you can watch a repeat if you're just joining now and watch the other videos. Last Wednesday, we talked about oral sex. Is it okay to experience or to do oral sex? Very powerful show again. So make sure you tune in next Wednesday and any other Wednesdays. Tell a friend, Benjamin has a show every Wednesday about sex. You as my husband and you as my wife, our sex is not good. We don't talk about it. Let's watch this video. I think this will help us. I don't want to cheat on you. I don't want to die. I don't want to make you die. So me, according to Benjamin, very bad thing. People have talked about it. Number one, faking your orgasm. If you fake it as a professional. Number two, of course, when you're having sex, don't bring your attitude. No attitude, eh? Enjoy the sex. If you don't want to have sex, just say politely, today, baby, today, sweetheart, we can't have it. And just be polite. We cannot have sex. I am not okay. I am not normal right now. There are things that are going through in my mind and in my heart. Be very honest. So don't start sex with an attitude. It's very hard for a man to concentrate and to have sex with you if he can see from your mind, from your face, from your moods that you don't want to have sex. Don't force it. At the end of the day, what I'm just saying, you want it, do it. You don't want it, come on. Nobody has ever died. Have you ever heard any eulogy that so and so Patrick or James or Benjamin, God forbid, died because of lack of sex? Nobody has died because of lack of sex. Another very bad thing, of course, is rushing the man. Don't rush the guy. You can only rush one thing, which is a dildo. Those ladies who like using dildos, you can add speed. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. This is a human being. As some of the guests have talked about, understand that this is a man. He has blood. He's just a human being. He has stress. He has things that are affecting him. And he is going through something. Don't rush him to finish. If you have finished or if you have reached your orgasm, don't put pressure on this guy to finish too quick and too soon. It's very hard for a man to have sex under pressure. It's really, really hard. From my experience, if you try to force him to finish it, the guy will not enjoy, and probably you'll not enjoy. So the next time he's having sex with you, he will try to do quickly and finish quickly before you force him to do it. That's why God is very, very, very kind. Made you ladies who are watching this show to be patient, multitasking, and just to be there. Even when you're tired, you do not want to do it, you have reached your orgasm, you stay there. Wait for this guy to finish. You will not die at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're not going to die. This guy is not raping you. It is safe sex. You know that he is not sick. So be patient. Don't push it. And last but not least, one of the other bad things is participate. As a lady, please participate. Participate. Sex is two people. It's not one person coming inside your vagina. It is two people having sex. Unless you are a toy, you have decided to become a toy, like Samantha, the way they call it Samantha from China. Don't be a Samantha. Sorry if you're a lady and your name is Samantha. Participate. Use your fingers, use your hands, use your mouth, use your tongue. Participate. Use your voice. Participate during the sex. It's very important to make sure that this person is enjoying the sex with you. The more you participate, the more you motivate him and make him feel like a lion. So don't just lie there and look at him or close your eyes and start thinking about so many things, very stupid and negative things. The lady that she was cheating on me, or the lady he was talking with. That's the time you're thinking about that. It's very, very unfortunate. Remember, as I said, men will always reach an orgasm. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A man will always reach an orgasm. In fact, a man can have sex with a dead body. God forbid. When you hear stories of a rapist or a lady who was raped and has evidence that she was raped before she died, I am very sure there are very weird men who are having sex with her and she already died. That's how weird it is with men. It's very weird. Our bodies, the way they are created, we are very weird. So how much you act and behave like you're not enjoying, you're not participating, or you're acting like you are dead, the man will at the end of the day reach and have sex. But some men get tired. If you don't participate, that's when they go out there. Somebody out there is more exciting and wants to make him enjoy the sex. I'm just saying, as a man, so participate. Use your hands, tumia makucha, tumia meno, tumia kila kitu. Tumia kila kitu Mungu amekuumba nacho kufanya sex ikuwe tamu. Asanteni sana. That marks the end of this show. Remember to like and follow the page. If you are watching this for the first time, thank you so much. Practice safe sex. As always, we encourage people to use safe sex. Practice safe sex. If you don't know the status of the person you're going to have sex with, remember Benjamin said, test each other. Don't test using your eyes. Use the kit. Test each other before you have sex. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Unless this is your wife. Safe sex. Goodbye, good night. Those who are going to sleep in Middle East and Africa, enjoy your night. If you're in Europe, good night. If you're in America or Canada, have a nice afternoon. Thank you so much. See you next Wednesday. It's been Benjamin, and take care. Bye-bye.